Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. This is me, Amna Shehbaz, subject specialist in English at Regional Public School at College Sahiwal. पैट्रियटिज्म या मुहब्बे वतनी वतन से मोहब्बत का जज्बा है. Dear students of class 8, welcome to all of you in our today's video lesson. Today we shall study patriotism from textbook 9. We shall study its unit number 2, exercise number 2 from the page 15 to 19. Objectives. Dear students, let's have a look at objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to improve reading comprehension. We will discuss text-based questions to find answers to understand text. And then further we shall discuss how to master grammar and punctuation. We shall be able to develop understanding with modal verbs, kinds of sentences and punctuation. Further, we shall also discuss that how to improve dictionary skills. We will practice pronunciation and learn dictionary meaning of some words. Our today's English class is based on glossary, grammar, reading comprehension, exercise A, question answers, and the exercise A, exercise B and C of grammar, vocabulary, exercise A, exercise B, exercise C, dictionary skills, pronunciation key, and exercise A. Glossary. In the glossary section, we have the words devotion. Its English meaning is loyalty. Commendable. Its English meaning is admirable. Supreme. Its English meaning is highest in status. Value. Its English meaning is worth. Native. Its English meaning is from one's motherland. Glossary. In the glossary section, we shall see words, Urdu meaning and their English meaning. Devotion. Devotion, it has its Urdu meaning. Devotion, aqidat. Its English meaning is loyalty. Commendable, its Urdu meaning is Qable Tarif. Its English meaning is admirable. Supreme, Ala, highest in status. Value, its Urdu meaning is qadar and its English meaning is worth. Native, rahaishi, mukami, its English meaning is from one's motherland. Comprehension. In the comprehension section, we shall be doing reading comprehension based on question answers. For this purpose, we shall solve exercise A. Reading comprehension exercise A. Answer the given questions. Before we discuss comprehension questions, just have a look at them one by one. First question is, how will you define patriotism? Our second question is, what are the qualities of a patriot? Our third question is, as a citizen of Pakistan, what are your duties towards your country? Our fourth question is, what makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion? Our fifth question is, elaborate the given quote of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. We must develop a sense of patriotism which galvanizes us into one united and strong nation. So to begin with question number 1, how will you define patriotism? We shall begin with its answer. Patriotism means love for the motherland or great degree of association and devotion to one's country. Love for the motherland means love for the homeland, the country where we live in. Or great degree of association means high level of attachment and devotion, sacrifice to one's country, to one's motherland. Question number 2. What are the qualities of a patriot? A patriot loves his country and is willing to sacrifice everything he has. He never does anything which may harm or destroy his country in any way. He works for prosperity, sovereignty, and honor of his country. Question number 3. As a citizen of Pakistan, what are your duties towards your country? Answer. We should have unity in our ranks and discipline in our work. We should work very hard to achieve the national goals and we should observe the law. So by the answer we mean unity, togetherness, discipline, highest level of order, work very hard, dedication and commitment, and yes, national goals, to observe the law, to follow the law. Question number 4. What makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion? Invasion means attack, and by the answer we mean the spirit of patriotism makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion. If we have the love for the country, we shall definitely be aware of every foreign attack. Question number 5. Elaborate the given quote of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. We must develop a sense of patriotism which galvanizes us all into one united and strong nation. Answer. It means that we should develop a sense of patriotism to become a united and powerful nation. We should forget our personal differences and unite together to work for national integrity and solidarity. To become united, we mean strong and powerful. Forget differences, that we should ignore our personal clashes and we should develop national integrity and solidarity, means sovereignty and togetherness. Vocabulary. In the vocabulary section, we shall now study words meaning, forming new words, sentence formation. Vocabulary. Exercise A. In this exercise, we have 5 different words. For what we shall see contextual meaning and dictionary meaning. By contextual meaning we mean connotative meaning. By dictionary meaning we mean annotative meaning. Connotative meanings are which we take from the background of the idea, and dictionary meaning are which are the literal meaning and the direct meaning which we study in dictionary. Vocabulary. Exercise A. Write the contextual and dictionary meaning of the following words. For the conservation, here we have contextual meaning. Vocabulary. Exercise A. Write the contextual and dictionary meaning of the following words. For the word conservation, here we have safety. Its dictionary meaning is preservation. For the word instance, here we have its contextual meaning specimen and its dictionary meaning example. For the word fidelity, here we have contextual meaning commitment and dictionary meaning devotion. For the word shield, here we have contextual meaning defense and dictionary meaning protection. In the vocabulary section of exercise B, we shall form new words. As in exercise B, we can see the image. Make as many words as you can from these root words, as example is given for root word. Workplace for the word work and play for the word playground. Now, first of all, we shall make some new words with the word work. Worksheet, work camp, workshop, work permit, work day, worker, playground, playable, playland, player, playmate, playgroup. Here we have made compound words by using different other words with the one word. So from the one root word work and the other root word play, we have made so many words. So we can form new words by using one root word. In the vocabulary section, exercise C, here we have sentence formation. In this activity, we shall use the following words in sentences: sacrifice, commendable, prosperity, invasion, motherland, responsible, nationalism. By sacrifice we mean to devote ourselves. Commendable, admirable, appreciable, prosperity, harmony. By the word prosperity we mean harmony, invasion, attack, motherland, homeland, a country, responsible, dutiful, nationalism, love for the nation. Now we shall use all the words into sentences one by one. In exercise C, sacrifice. I would sacrifice anything to win championship of tennis. Commendable. Now we shall see the sentence of it. She showed commendable loyalty to family firm. Invasion. Now we shall think of its possible sentence. The Air Force counter-attacked to repel the invasion. We still have some more words to do. Prosperity. Let's see how we use it into sentence. Pakistan depends on trade for economic prosperity. Motherland. Immigrants elsewhere find their jobs being shipped back to their motherland. Responsible. A responsible government should not waste the taxpayers' money. Nationalism. Nationalism is a powerful force. Pronunciation. In the pronunciation key, we shall study the sounds of consonants and vowel sounds at exercise A. Pronunciation. Pronunciation key. The British pronunciations given are these of younger speakers of British. This includes RP received pronunciation and a range of similar accents which are not strongly regional. The American pronunciation chosen are also, as far as possible, the most general, not associated with any particular region. There are two types of pronunciations, British and American. If there is a difference between British and American pronunciation of a word, the British one is given first with NAME in the dictionary before the American pronunciation. Here we have consonant sounds which we can see in this section where I am moving my pointer. For the vowel and diphthongs, vowels are basically the sounds 21 in number. Now we shall study the sounds of consonants one by one. P as in pen, B as in bad, T as in tea, D as in did, K as in cat, G as in get, Ch as in chain, J as in jam, F as in fall, V as in van, Th. This TH has been shown with theta sound. Th as in thin. The TH sound is of two types. Th as in shown in theta and Th as shown in sigma. S as in this. R as in vision. H as in hat. M as in man. N as in now. Ng as in sing. L as in leg. R as in red. This sound which is shown as J is actually J sound, as in yes. This is not J sound. This is J, 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 yes. V as in wet. Here we have a list of vowel sounds. We will study all the vowel sounds. Two dots or colon sign by the end of I is making the E sound. E as in see. This is actually a very short vowel, a very short E sound. E as in happy. This is not the long sound. E. A very small sound of E. Sit. A as in 10. This alphabet E, this symbol E is showing A sound as in 10. This is A sound which comes into apple. So this is cat. A as in cat. A with double dots. Father. O as in God. O as in so. This inverted C ending with two double dots is showing O sound as in so. U as in put. U sound is actually U, actual. And this U with double dots is showing a long U sound as in two. This inverted cap is showing A sound. As in cup. As in fur. This is a schwa sound, this inverted E, and this is a very short sound. Long sounds are shown with double dots, but the sounds without double dots are very short. As in about. A as in say. Ow as in go. O as in pure. I as my. Oi as in boy. Ow as in now. Ear as in near or here. Hair as in ear sound. This E and inverted E gives you the sound of air. This I and inverted E gives you the sound of ear. This O and A sound gives you the sound of ow as in now. So here O inverted C and I gives you the sound of OA. A and small I gives you the sound of I. So these two vowels when are combined are called diphthongs. Now we can solve exercise C. Now we can solve pronunciation exercise A. Give pronunciations of the following words with the pronunciation key in your dictionary. The words are patriot, sacrifice, identity, strength, instances, foreign, and concerns. Pronunciation. Exercise A. Patriot. The IP symbols which we have studied for the word patriot are patriot, sacrifice, identity, strength, instances, foreign, concerns. The symbols shown between the slashes are actually the IP symbols which are referring to the standard pronunciation of British. Now, in the grammar section, we shall study modal verbs, kinds of sentences, and punctuation. Modal verbs. Exercise A. Modal verbs combine with other verbs to form compound verbs. Modal verbs and their functions. Modal verbs can be as can, could, may, might, would. When we use can, could, may, might, would, we use these to indicate possibility. If we use can, will, could, would, we use to show ability. Must, will, shall, we use these words to indicate identity. And to indicate probability, we use might, should, ought. And to use and indicate permission, we use can, could, may. And to indicate obligation, we use should, must, need, ought to. If we were habitual of doing something in the past, to indicate a past habit, we use used to. Here are some examples. May I ask you a few questions? This sentence was a permission. Can you swim? This question was asked to ask ability. You should keep your promise. Should. This is what we are using for duty or obligation. We ought to help him. This sentence has been used for moral obligation. Modal verbs. Exercise A. Before we solve exercise A, let's have a look at the question. Use appropriate modals to. The first question is describe your three abilities and capacities. The second is ask teacher's permission for going out. The third is ask a friend to lend you a book. The fourth is express necessity to get up early. The fifth is express duty or obligation to follow traffic rules. The sixth is share some past habit. Now look at the answers one by one. Modal verbs. If somebody is asking you to describe your three abilities or capabilities or capacities, you may say with the word I can, where I can is showing you that you are able to do something. Like I can sing farewell song, I can swim all day, I can cook Italian food. Here I can is equal to that I am able to cook Italian food. If somebody asks you to take permission from the teacher for going out, here I have the answer. You may say the teacher, may I go out of the class please, or may I go to the principal's office, or may I go out to bring a glass of water. If somebody asks you to ask a friend to lend you a book, you may ask in the following words. Could you lend me your science book for a day? Or would you lend me your book for a day? If somebody asks you to express necessity to get up early, you may say in the following words. You may express in the given words. If I do not get up early, my school bus will be missed. To describe any necessity, you may use any conditional sentence. If you use present tense in the if clause, then after comma you will use in the next clause future indefinite tense. If you have some duty or obligation to express to follow traffic rules, you will say in the given words. We should follow traffic rules to avoid traffic accidents. We will use should in this sentence. Yes, if somebody asks you to share some past habit, you may use used to, or you may say the following words. We used to play badminton together. We used to talk a lot, all day. We used to play all day. We used to study together. Kinds of sentences, exercise B. Before we solve exercise B, let's have a look at the question. Identify the kinds of sentences: exclamatory, assertive, interrogative, negative, imperative. Art is another subject in which I am particularly interested. What a beautiful painting. Teach him to learn. How would I know? She did not make a false statement. If we see exclamatory are the sentences which will always carry exclamation sign like this, which is given here in the painting. If we say assertive are usually the declarative sentences, and they end with full stop and start with the subject, like art, and end with a full stop. If we say interrogative always end with question mark. And if we say negative always carry not. Here we can see not. And if we say imperative always start with the verb speech. After recalling the kinds of sentences exclamatory, assertive, interrogative, negative, and imperative, here we have the answers. Yes. Art, because it starts with the subject, carries a verb, and ends in a full stop. There is no negative sense and there is no question sense. So it is assertive, like a simple declarative sentence. What a beautiful painting. In this sentence we will see what a beautiful painting. In this sentence we will see exclamation mark. So this is exclamatory sentence. Teach him to learn. This sentence has been started with a verb and has been used for an order. So this is an imperative sentence. How would I know? This is a direct question. In this sentence, this sentence ends with a question mark and starts with a question word. So this is interrogative sentence. She did not make a false statement. Did not. So wherever there is not, that is a negative sentence without making much literary explanation. Punctuation, exercise C. Without going into much detail, we shall have a look at some important rules of punctuation. First one is, always start name of a person, thing, country, city, or any other important place which we call proper noun with capital letter. Number 2. Always start a new sentence with a capital letter. Number 3. Always end a sentence with full stop. And always write a comma between a list of things or persons. Now we shall solve the exercise. Before we discuss the punctuation points, I would like to read the paragraph for you. Captain Muhammad Sarwar, Major Tufail Muhammad, Major Aziz Bhatti, Pilot Officer Rashid Minhas, Major Muhammad Akram, Major Shabir Shahid, Captain Colonel Sher Khan, and Havaldar Lalak Chan. These are the names, so I have written each and every letter of their name with capital letter. And I have placed commas between each and every name. Captain Muhammad Sarwar, so here you will see comma. Major Tufail Muhammad, here you will see comma. Major Aziz Bhatti, here you will see comma. Pilot Officer Rashid Minhas, here you will see comma. And by the end of the name, Major Muhammad Akram, you will again see comma. Major Shabir Shahid, here you will see comma. Captain Colonel Sher Khan, here you will see and. Because after that we are not going to have much names, but the last Havaldar Lalak Chan, and then you will see comma. We did not end the sentence here, so we can write here small a in the all. All embraced martyrdom while fighting bravely for their homeland. Here we end the sentence, so I have placed full stop. After full stop, the new sentence will begin a capital letter all. All of them were awarded Nishane Haider. Here you will see capital N and capital H for Haider and Nishan. And then you will see a comma. And then you will see a comma at the end of the clause. After the clause, you will see the highest military award given to great patriots who laid down their lives for the country. So we will place full stop by the end of the sentence. After solving this, I am going to assign you one task to give the punctuation to this paragraph. This is your home task. You will write it into your notebook and send the picture of this exercise to your English teacher. Here we are done with the exercise of patriotism. Happy learning. It was presented to you by Visamna Shehbaz. Thank you.